Hello, my students. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Today's lesson is so good. It's very interesting, actually. This is one of my favorite. I like this kind of lessons because I don't know why, but I don't. It gives this kind of lesson like it gives me, I don't know, space to write more about myself. Okay, and that what exactly you need after graduation from high school and from university, because absolutely I'm sure you're gonna look for a job, and you need to learn how to write a resume and a cover letter. This is so important to you because if you want to work for a good company, or if like hospital, or I don't know, school, etc., you have to write a good resume and a good CV, and a cover letter. Okay, so first of all, let's take a look, or let's have a look, um, like here, a resume is an organized list of your educational background, activities, and work experience. Okay, so you're gonna write, let's say, I graduated from Summit School, and I graduated from Harvard, and let's say you have to write the date, 2018, 2020, 2019, etc., etc. And if you have activities you would like to write, let's say, I don't know, reading, playing football, I don't know, playing, I don't know, music, something like that. Okay, and work experience. That let's say this one, work experience. Let's say if you have worked for a company for 5 years, you have to write the name of the company and the period you have worked for them. Okay, let's say I worked for I don't know, for a summer school from 2000 and from 2015 to 2020. Okay, so this, if you are like freshly graduated, this is completely different. Okay, so you have to send this to several business or organizations. So if you want to find a job, a cover letter, or also called a letter of application, accompanies the resume. It must not repeat what is on the resume, but rather it should explain how the general facts of your resume match the needs of the specific organization or company you're sending to. Okay, let's see. Here, the resume and the cover letter often determine if you get a job interview. Okay, first of all, let's see. Yeah, here I just want to like pay attention at this. Right now, I think if you want to send your CV or your cover letter, absolutely you're not gonna send it all to school like by mailbox. So you have to email it to this, send an email to the company that you would like to work, and just wait the response. Okay, so here to write a good, and here we have full block style and modified block style. You can choose one of these. Okay, I'll try to show you what is the difference, but I would like you to follow this structure or this style or this form, if you want to write a good resume. Okay, so let's start with the first thing. First thing, you should write your name, and address, phone number, and email address, because they want to reach you, right? And they want to talk to you. Let's say, hello, Jack, and they're gonna call you. You have to write your number, your phone number, and your email, because maybe like if they couldn't reach you in some way, maybe by accident or something, they can send you an email, so you can know that this company wanted to call you, okay, or wanted to talk to you. So uh, you have to start with your name, address, phone number, and email address. Here's statement of objective. And some people write profile. If you want to talk a bit about yourself, or yes, okay. And here we have education. Here senior at Jackson High School, and graduation at like here expected graduation. If you are finishing, like if you want to graduate, let's say you're gonna graduate and I think 2021. So you have to write, if you like, if you don't have a work experience and it's so on, you just have to write it. But if you have, like, let's say experience, you just say like, I have worked for this company or for this school or hospital, and you have to write the period. Okay, so here details about performance and programs outside of high school. If you got any performance or anything you would like to mention, maybe a word you have taken it, or anything maybe I don't know, you played football and you had you got a word or something, a cup, I don't know. If you want something, you want to mention it now, you want to write it down. Okay, so this is so important, so you can talk more about yourself. Okay, and actually companies kind of like this kind of thing. I don't know why, but they like to see things like that. Detailed about ability, action, verb, throughout phrases rather than full sentence acceptable. So activities and skills. You have to say what kind of activities or what kind of skills you do. I cannot just like here tell you anything. It's up to you, or it depends on you what exactly kind of skills or activities you have. Okay, you have to write them all. Again, companies or hospitals, schools, anywhere you want to work, they like these kind of things. Okay, so please write them. Here, work experience, if you have. Okay, just here like he wrote it, like he wrote in summer 2012, and every work experience. Okay, and the last thing, I don't this is, I think that doesn't really matter, references. Okay, available upon request. So yes, they have sent you. This one is a cover letter, I'm sorry. Yes, cover letter. You have this with headings include date, and you have to write in you have to write your name. So because you have to, so the one who wants to call you wants more information about you. Okay, so you have to start with dear Miss or Sir, Madam, I don't know. You have to start with the this one is to be like, this is formal thing, you have to write it, dear Sir Jack, there, etc, etc, etc. Here, what you wrote on like your resume, you have to get more specific. You have to write in details, like your experience, your your activities in high school or in college. You have to write them here in details. Okay, and I want you to read this one so you can learn from this one. Is so good. I know you didn't have a lot of experience to write them down, but I don't know, try. Also, this cover letter is so important. You have to do it perfectly so you can get the job you wanted. If you want a job so badly, I wanted the job so much, so you can do this perfectly. Okay, and last thing you should do sincerely, for you can, yes, best regard, and you have to write a comma. Do not forget the comma, or thank you in advance, or think like that. Best regards, think like that. And your signature and type name. Okay, so maybe they couldn't like you read your signature, or sometimes signature represents your personality, but you have to write this one and type name. Okay, so, and nowadays, because we use online things and Microsoft Word, you can write your name. Okay, just stuck with your name, everything is gonna be fine. Okay, actually that's it for today. So it's so easy, as I said earlier, it's so good. I know that you're gonna learn a lot from this lesson in your life, because you're gonna graduate and you have to write a good cover letter and resume and so on. So I hope that you enjoyed this lesson, and if you have any question, concern, or something else, feel free to ask me. Thank you for watching.